Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm just gonna be making here another video. I'm gonna be making some cold calls as part of my job, but at the same time, I want to go ahead and share with you just some wise words, some sayings that I picked up just this past week, and sort of decimate that information out there for you in case you are struggling with whatever it is that maybe I am struggling with as far as getting motivated, getting yourself out there again. This past week, I have been working a lot on studying to get my real estate broker license here in the state of Illinois. So I have not been really out there talking to people, trying to get, to see if people are willing to sell their houses and whatnot. So today being my day off from my 9 to 5, I'm trying to get back to the grind as much as I can. So I already, went ahead and drove the neighborhoods here, and I found lots of properties that, look like they need to be remodeled. And I'm going to be putting them into my system and whatnot. So anyway, right now what I'm trying to do is just catch up on my cold call list, and at the same time add some more value to you because you could watch cold calling and pick up an idea here or there. But at the same time, I also like to implement some wise words, deep thoughts, and try to encourage you in any way I can. So I'm going to be doing some cold calls, and here and there I'm going to disperse some of the information that I think is really useful for you. So without further ado, I'm going to start calling these people. This is a live stream, so it's going to be a lot of raw information in here, but nothing too crazy to give away any sensitive information and whatnot. So here we go. I'm going to start making these calls and see how things go, right? All right, so let's go ahead and start calling them and see where we land. All right, here we go. The first number. The first one's always hard. It's like jumping into a pool. The water's cold and whatnot, right? And then when you finally get to it, you're in the water and you're splashing around. That's when you get yourself more comfortable. Let's go. All right. I haven't rehearsed I haven't rehearsed my lines yet, but I'm trying to go with muscle memory, brain muscle memory.
Hello?
Hello. Hi. Hey, I'm looking for Jaime.
Excuse me?
I'm looking for someone, an owner of a property on Sawyer Avenue in Chicago.
Hi, I'm sorry. I don't know who this is or who you're looking for. Who is this?
Yeah, well, my name is Louis. I'm calling from Priority Property Solutions. We're an investment company. I'm just looking for the owner of a property on Sawyer Avenue in Chicago. Would you happen to be that person?
Okay. No, I'm not. Sorry about that.
All right, no worries. Sorry about that. Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye. Okay. Anna, of course. Yeah, so the name I got here in the thing is just Jaime. I don't have any other information, so obviously she's confused, and so am I. But that's not going to stop us from making these calls. If you're not making calls, you're not making money. You could plan all day if you want. You know what I mean? Planning is cool and everything, but you could be all day planning things.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging
go.
system. 708.
Usually I try to let it ring 4 times before I hang up and go on to the next call. So that's what I look for. I'm listening for that 4th tone. So that's 1. And then once it hits the 4, I go ahead and go to the next one.
Please leave your message for
that one
708.
But it's all good. All right, keep it moving. So I'm using CallRail here as my dialer. I just copy and paste the phone numbers, and then I just click to place the call. It sure beats, dialing one by one on the phone. So that's what I like to do. Hello. Let's try it again. Looks like there was an issue. So let's do it. Who are we calling? Okay, that didn't go through, so we're just gonna move on to the next one. All right. Now, I'm not sure if I've called these guys before. I think I have. Maybe not. I try not to call the same person twice. If they already said no, obviously, I gotta put them in the list of do not call, so. Hi, buenas tardes. Busco a Martín.
Sí, soy yo, Martín.
Ok, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Luis Torres. Estoy hablando acerca de una propiedad en la Harding Avenue en Chicago.
Ok.
Sí, Martín. Nomás quería saber, porque yo soy de una compañía de inversionistas, compramos casas. Nomás quería saber si le interesa a usted vender la propiedad en la Harding Avenue.
Si me dan 250 como está, luego.
Ok, 250. Ok, es que, a ver, lo que me gustaría saber es más información acerca de la propiedad, como la condición y esos tipos de cosas.
Venir a verla, ya.
Sí, sí. Mira, entonces, dime, a Martín. Ok,
La ve y entonces ahí ya dice usted sí o no.
ok, ¿tú ya la remodelaste, Martín?
Sí, remodelé todo.
Oh, ok. Está bien, entonces, mira, ¿estás trabajando con un agent ahorita o la vas a vender tú solo?
No, yo, la verdad yo la tengo como inversión, pero si hay un buen postor que la quiera, ahí está la casa doble.
Sí, claro, porque, estás pidiendo un buen precio ahí en el mercado, porque las casas buenas así se venden como ese precio, 230 por allí. Entonces,
230, están hasta $300 en esa área.
yeah, tiene razón. ¿Esa casa es un single family o es como para diferentes familias?
Tuple.
Oh, ok, sí, los precios van un poco más.
Y tengo el ático también arreglado y rentado.
Oh, ¿ya lo tienes rentado?
Sí, todo está rentado.
Oh, perfecto.
Rentas que agarro mensualmente.
Sí, ¿tienes dos familias que viven ahí? Yo supongo.
3 familias.
Tres familias, sí. ¿Cómo qué tanto les cobras?
Les cobro, eso sí, barato, no sé que no soy tan carero. De $800 por ahí estoy agarrando rentas.
800.
700, ajá.
Ok, para las tres viviendas.
Cada una.
Ok, entiendo, sí. Porque también nosotros usamos como la renta para averiguar qué es el valor de la propiedad. Y como yo nomás viéndolo como un inversionista, una propiedad así, vemos como, depende en todo la condición de la propiedad, pero los inversionistas compramos casas como así, como 220, 230. Nomás así te digo en el principio, así nomás para que sepa. Si usted quiere 250, la quieres vender, yo creo que con un agent a lo mejor sería mejor para ti si le interesa eso.
La verdad no me interesa.
Ok, está bien.
No me interesa.
Yeah.
Por eso cuando me hablan que la verdad que si la vendo, luego. Este es el precio y vengan a verla.
Ya, ¿cómo no estás en...?
No, pues de todos modos, es que de todo está saliendo ahí, me están saliendo $2,400 mensuales.
Entiendo, sí, ya. 2,400 y el bill del mortgage es mucho menos, yo creo.
No tengo mortgage hoy.
Perfecto, míralo. Oye, ¿no tienes, Martín, otras propiedades que estás buscando comprar o ya tienes, las quieres vender?
Ahorita acabo de ver, ya compré una aquí en Hinsdale.
¿O en Hinsdale?
Acabo de comprar una.
Ok.
Ya la compré ahorita.
También es
$475,000.
Oh, ok. Martín, ¿esas multifamily o es single family?
Es una single family.
Oh, single family. Y mira, nada más para que tenga referencia, porque yo hablo con muchos que también quieren vender casas. ¿Estás tú todavía buscando más para comprar más o qué?
Mira, ahorita no me interesa casi pagar esta y ahorrar más dinero para comprar otra, pero yo a veces compro casas destruidas y las arreglo.
Perfecto, sí. Ajá. Con ese tipo de gente me gusta trabajar.
Y en el futuro pienso comprar lo más pronto después de aquí unos 6 meses o el próximo año.
Ok.
Quiero comprar un lote acá por cerca de Darien, pegado al Expressway del 55 para poner mis cosas allí.
Oh, ok, sí. Como en 6 meses quieres comprar un lote, ¿verdad? Vacant lot.
Ajá, un vacant lot.
Sí, entiendo. Ok, está bien. Mira, si decides ya cuando arregles la casa que compraste en Hinsdale y si la quieres vender hay con un agent, a lo mejor ellos te pueden ayudar para que ganes un precio mejor, quizás, ¿no? Ellos pueden ver el mercado, pueden poner la propiedad en el MLS y muchos más van a poder ver tu propiedad. Pero si te interesa, nomás. Yo no soy agente, yo soy inversionista, pero yo tengo contactos.
Ok, no, pues voy a guardar tu tu número. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Sí, yo me llamo Luis Miguel. Aquí está mi número.
Oh, okay.
Y si encuentras una propiedad que quieres vender, no, déjame saber y aquí yo te puedo dar una idea de qué tanto la puedes vender. Aquí yo tengo un sistema que te puede dejar saber, ¿ok?
Oh, está muy bien, Luis Miguel. ¿Seguro?
Okay. Claro que sí.
Pues estamos en comunicación, cualquier cosa, ¿eh?
Ok, Martín. Está bien, pues. Pasa buen día, gracias.
Gracias.
Bye, bye.
Igualmente. Ok, bye. Bye.
Okay. So I'm just gonna update some information here on my list management sheet. This guy, he's willing to sell, but he wants to sell at near market value. Obviously, as an investor, let me actually pull up my calculator. As an investor, I mean, off the top of my head, the 1% rule applies here because he's already has his place already rented out. You know, so it'll be sold as with tenants in place, and they're each getting about $800 a piece. He likes to go 700 to 800. He already said that he has this property here that I was talking about, that I called him about, the subject property. He's getting $2,400 a month in income. He already paid it off. It's free and clear. So he's not in a hurry to sell. He's not desperate. He's not in a situation to want to sell quickly. So he's not a prospect for, what I'm offering, which is to, buy his house. He did say that he's looking to buy a lot, whatever, but I just went ahead and try to put him in my cash buyers list. So I'm going to write down some notes real quick here on this individual. Oops, wrong one. Let's see here. That he is looking to buy a lot in about 6 months. But yeah, and is a flipper. That's it. He's not looking to sell, so I'm not going to highlight anything more from that. And we're just going to go on to the next one. That's all we got to do. All right. So let's keep it moving. It was a good call, at least to get my feet wet. That's what I'm about. Let's keep it moving. Yes, I speak Spanish, and sometimes you'll hear me speaking Spanish for a while. But don't worry, I'll get you back whenever I hang up with them. Okay, that's number 3. Watch the next one. It's kind of loud. Okay, let's hang up on this one. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
You've reached Aaahnold's Pizza Shop. I'm not here right now. I'm not killing pepperonis. So, if you want a pizza, maybe sometime, maybe in
I
the
love
next few
this. Look at
days,
this.
leave your name, your number, serial number, how tall you are, whether you're susceptible to any diseases, and maybe I deliver you a pizza, or maybe I break off your arms.
Great message. That's funny. I loved it. Anyway, you heard that, right? That was Arnold Schwarzenegger right there making that voicemail. He has great voice impression. All right, let's keep it moving. So the last one I called was Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Or Jose. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next one. Okay. All right.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Hey, my name is Louis Torres. I'm calling in regards to a property over there on Ridgeway Avenue in Chicago.
Sorry, you must have the wrong number.
Oh, it's not the household of Jesus. He's got a property in Ridgeway Avenue. Okay, I must have the wrong number then. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. I don't like doing that, but it's because I was confused with, like, I have so many names here and numbers. I gotta like sift through which number it is and then find a name and then I'm live, you know, with the person on the phone and I'm trying to like figure out. So in that case, whenever I'm lost and I don't know what I'm doing, I go right into my own introduction, like, hey, my name is blankety blank. I'm from this and this. And while I'm speaking to them, I'm still searching for the property. And if I find it, great, I'll tell about the property. If I don't find it, I will just be like, I'm just calling the neighborhood to see if you had any homes that you wanted to sell. That's all. That's all. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't find their address, if I don't find the number, or whatever it is, the name, I just go into a straight up cold approach, which is, hey, I'm just here to ask if you know any properties. And that's it. You know what I mean? So all is not lost. I like to know what property I'm calling, so that way it gets their attention. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, we'll progress as time goes on. And this guy here, I'm gonna call. He's probably going to be very, very cocky because I guarantee you, let me tell you, man, when this guy picks up, he's going to sound so arrogant and in a bad attitude that he's going to just watch. I feel it. I just want to say it. Let's call him anyway, just for show. Okay? And I got a quote for you after this. Three. That's it. Okay. What do we call 6? Let me make sure that I get the right number. It's copied and paste. How could it be an error? Okay, so this person here, the number's gone, so that's cool. But look, based on my experience, when people own multiple properties, they have that sense of, you know, hey, I am, you know, entitled to more and whatnot, you know, and people have that bad attitude. Let me read you Marcus Aurelius' quote here. And he says, wake up in the morning and tell yourself, the people I will deal with today will be hurtful, they will be ungrateful, they will be arrogant, they will be dishonest, jealous, and mean. Wake up and tell yourself, these people I'll deal with, they will be mean, they will be giving me a hard time, they are going to be ungrateful, etc. And look, tell yourself this, they will be like this because they can't tell the good from the bad or the right from the wrong. But I have seen the beauty of the good, and I will not act that way. So that's a really good quote for you to consider, is that when you wake up, you realize, hey, you know, the religious people, I used to be a person involved in, you know, teaching people about, you know, tenets of religion and whatnot. And, you know, that's one of the things we taught people is they're a different way. They're going to be difficult. They're going to be hard on you, etc. But you know a better way, and you will choose not to act that way. The reason why they act that way is because they're blind. Does that kind of like remind you of something? So here in the Aurelius quote, he says, look, tell yourself that the people you're going to deal with, they're going to be mean, they're going to be, you know, difficult to deal with, they're going to be hurtful, they're going to say things that hurt you, do things that hurt you, etc. But it's because they don't know better. I know better, and I will not act that way. You know what I mean? So even if you're religious or not, still having that mindset of, hey, I wake up and this is what's going to happen. I'm expecting it to happen, and I know better. They don't know better. They're blind in a sense. They if they knew better, they wouldn't do it. But since they're in that sense unaware of the situation, they don't know good from evil, etc., whatever it is, or they don't know how to act in a good way, I'm gonna act that way in a better way because I know. So I will not act that way. Anyway, that was a quote here, and that's good to apply, especially when you're calling individuals that might be arrogant, to have that mindset of, look, I'm sympathizing with you because you don't know the better way. You don't know how to deal with, you know, difficulties, and that's why you're lashing out. But I'm not gonna lash out because I am not that way. So that's why I like to have that mindset when I'm calling people up. Okay, let's keep it moving. All right, next caller. All right, we're cold calling to see if people are willing to sell their houses. Oh, and the 2. Okay. So you're blue.
Oh,
Hello.
hi, who's this?
Hey, how's it going? My name is Luis Torres. I'm calling in regards to a property on Keeler Avenue in Chicago.
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, hey, the reason I'm calling is because I'm a local investor. My partners and I, we're looking to buy some properties in that area right there. I just wanted to ask you if you were open to getting an offer on that property over there on Keeler Avenue.
To be honest, I hadn't thought about that, but if, yeah, I'd be open to entertaining that conversation.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, do you got a couple of minutes right now?
Right now is actually a bad time. I'm about to walk into a meeting.
I got you. Okay, well, when would be a good time today or tomorrow to give you a call back?
How about, what time works for you? I can give you a call back today in the evening.
Okay, best for me because I do have my schedule booked today. I think tomorrow around 4 p.m. would be a better time, 4 to 6 anytime.
Okay, I'll put it on my calendar, 4 p.m. tomorrow.
Sounds good. And what I'll do, I'll look up the property and then I'll give you a look at some other properties and whatnot and be able to give you an offer range that we can do, okay? And just,
Okay.
something to consider, that's all.
All right, then.
All right, sounds great.
I'll give you a call back at this number tomorrow at 4, okay?
Perfect. All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
All right, have a good one. There you go. That was a good one. I mean, it's not a listing. Sorry, it's not a listing. Obviously, it's not a yes, but it's a call back. You know what I'm saying? So this person is open to selling, and if the numbers make sense, we can get this property on the contract and see what can happen. Okay, we're always open to that. Now, the one on here on Keeler. Let me see here or something. I was already gonna start looking up the properties. I'm not gonna comp it right now because I'm on the calls right now. My time is slotted for cold calls at this time, so I'm not gonna be doing any comping right now. But I will tell you that I'm excited to at least have this guy call me back. So I'm gonna comp this, and let me just write down some notes here. I think the guy's name was Frankie, so I'm gonna call back Frankie tomorrow. All right, so. I wish I could type better. Is open to an offer on the property. He will call back at 4 p.m. Okay, on Friday, the 21st of May. Got to do that to keep that. And then now I got the note saved. I'm going to go ahead and make a comment. And I got open. That's it. I'll call him back. Boom. All right, that's one. Keep it moving. Let's see. All right, let's go. $46.25. Who was the last guy we called? Okay. So we're moving on with the next one. All right, let's talk about something else real quick while I'm doing this, and that is that life grants us nothing to us mortals, without hard work. Now, this is an old philosophy quote from Horace, but I like this because that's the same thing. Without hard work, I mean, how do you, life has a way of rewarding those who work hard for it, you know what I mean? And that's a true saying anywhere it goes. So when it comes to making 100 calls a day, 200 calls a day, 500 calls a day, those people that work hard for it are the ones that get what they should get. They're looking for that. And if they don't get it, they're going to work harder and harder. I mean, that's just the way life works. You have to struggle. You have to work hard. You have to sweat in order to make it happen. Case in point, when someone is working out, trying to build muscle, lose weight, it's a person that works hard, that sweats, that puts that body and the muscle through stress and strenuous activities, and also, says no to the desires inside that makes them, sort of get lazy a little bit, or have desires to eat unhealthy foods. They say no to that, and therefore the body responds in a way where you are, in a way where that you want, basically, because you're basically, giving the body what is needed as far as getting the body to get to a certain physical looking point. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, but I like that quote. Life grants nothing to us mortals without hard work. Now, you could be having hard work with working with your hands, lifting up stuff. You get a paycheck for that. You can have the endurance of hard work, reading through books and learning and rehearsing and repetitive behavior so that you can get better with your sales, get better with your calls, get better, whatnot, and you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded. All right, let's make the next call. Let's get rewarded here. Vicencio is the next one. 2. Gotta wait. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for Salvador.
Who's calling?
Hi, my name is Luis. I'm calling about a property on Millard Avenue.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Look, my partners and I, we're looking to buy some properties in that area. I just wanted to see if you were open to getting an offer on that property. And that was a no. He just hung up the phone. He just hung up the phone. Success is stumbling from failure to failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. You say, what? Yeah, this is another quote that I picked up this week that is readily applied to this one right now, this situation where this guy just hung up the phone on me. And someone, if they're not mentally ready for this, they're going to give up and not want to do this anymore. But success is stumbling from failure to failure. Okay, and if you can do this for months and not see any results, then what's going to happen is, hey, you're going to get discouraged or you're going to continue on. Well, success is not losing enthusiasm when you fail and you fail and you fail and you fail. No, because we're robots in a sense. You got to have that mentality like, I'm going to fail. I'm going to keep moving on. I'm going to keep plowing on. Plow, 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 plow soil, plow dirt, dig dirt. Guess what we are? As people that cold call, people that speak with people to get leads and turn those leads into sales, guess what we are? We are people that are digging up dirt, gold, looking for gold. I was going to say gold digger, but no, we're dirt diggers. We're just removing the dirt. That's what we do. We're dirt movers. No offense to the people we're talking to, but they are the ones that we're just getting those out of the way, those people that are not qualified. And then when we find someone that is wanting to sell, someone that is qualified, that in a sense, we consider that to be a precious metal that we take back to our laboratory and we start to, disqualify. And if it turns out that it's a deal, basically, we find out through chiseling that it is gold inside. And that's what we do. Okay, so the next call, let's keep it moving. All right. So that was a no. Let's make that as a no. You gotta stay on top of those.
Please leave your message for 708-745-4708.
Hello, my name is Luis Torres. I'm calling from Priority Property Solutions. I was just calling to see if you had any properties you were looking to sell. That's the only question I wanted to ask. Have a great day. I usually don't leave voicemails, but because the voicemail recorder turned on before I could turn it off. I just said, the heck with it. Let me just make a quick voicemail. All right, let's keep it moving. One of the practices I need to put into practice here is to update my numbers, update my files here. And, you know, if someone says, no, I'm not interested or whatnot, then I got to write it down and not forget. Just looking up one name here. Just make sure that I didn't call it previously. Okay. Yeah, this name, when this name comes up, I cringe right now because I had a bad experience with this person here. And I just don't want it to be the same. All right. All right, let's call it up. Let's see what happens. Remember, keep that in mind. Act accordingly. It didn't go through, so we're gonna move on to the next one. Okay, this is Frank. Got 3 properties. Very good. Hello? Hello? Call him right back. He might be upset now.
Hello.
Hello. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm looking for Frank.
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, Frank, how's it going? My name is Luis Torres. I'm calling in regards to property over there on Pulaski Road. I just wanted to see if you're open to selling it. We're real estate investors looking to buy properties in that area.
Yeah, no, not right now. I'll be honest.
You don't got any other properties you were looking to sell, Frank?
Yeah, no, not at this point.
Perfect. All right. Hey, if you have any properties you want to sell, give us a call. We'll be happy to at least give you some options. Okay. Have a good day. Thank you, Frank. Say good. So it's a no. So let me just update the record here. Anyone, doesn't matter. I got 2 screens open with the same information. So let's see. No. And then I wonder if we can click and drag. Copy. Let's see. Boom. No? Does that work? I don't know how you can. That's how you do it. Okay. You kind of click the little thing and go down. Okay, cool. All right. I want to say I spoke with this person before. It's just difficult to. I really don't like calling the same person back again, because obviously that looks unprofessional. But I'm trying my best to keep up with these things. All right, let's keep it moving. It's got a few more minutes here before lunchtime hits. Gotta stay on our schedule.
No,
Hello, I'm looking for Mr. Jaimes.
who's this?
Hey, my name's Luis Torres. I'm a local real estate investor looking to see if you wanted to have a property you want to sell.
No, I don't have. Thank you.
All right, have a good
Bye.
day. Thank you. So his name's, okay, never mind. I don't got to tell you his name. That's cool though. He said no. So that's what we're looking for. Oops. 1 second here. All right, next. Hopefully the quality of the calls are coming in clear to them.
Leave a message for my team.
At the top.
Okay, so that's a wrong number. All right. All right, I think I copied that one already. So let's see here. Make sure. Okay. So far, I got just one appointment for tomorrow. Last 20, 30 minutes of calling. I like this next quote here. All right, that rang enough. They're not gonna pick up, so let's not waste any more time on that. So hey, watch this. I got this really good quote this week that I actually ended up posting on my Instagram page. This is what is it called? Instagram at Lewis on Purpose. Okay, but this is a quote from Seneca. Actually, it is not because things are difficult that we don't dare do them. Right? It is because we don't dare that they are difficult. And so I was like, that's a great quote. I understand it, but let me simplify it a little bit more. So on my Instagram page at Lewis on Purpose, I went ahead and posted a sort of paraphrased version of that. And it's basically goes like this. It is not, we don't do it because it's difficult. It's difficult because we don't do it. That's a really great way to put it. I could have said that cold calling is difficult, but if I did attempt to do it, and did it long enough, would it be difficult anymore? It wouldn't be, because you would have been already prepared and, in a sense, callous to the negativity that comes in. Learning how to play basketball at first is difficult, but then it becomes easy the more you do it. So things are only as difficult as to the proportion of the way in which, or the manner, as many times as you do it. Does that make sense? If you do it very little, it'll still be very difficult. But if you do it a lot, then it's going to become less difficult. One of the quotes that I like from Neil deGrasse Tyson, he was speaking about, I think, a math equation or something about mathematics, and he said that, yes, mathematics can be difficult to do, but, the more that you spend time, in the equation and learning it, the more time you spend in that equation, eventually it's going to become easier and easier for you to do. That goes with anything. If you're studying books about, like, for example, how to seduce stranger, how to get people to buy what you're selling, and if you find it difficult to sell, guess what? The more time you spend in a book, the more time you spend dealing with people, the more time you spend conversing with people and getting offers out there and whatnot, it's going to become more easy. So that's a great quote I like to put there. For me as well, when I started to cold call, it was very difficult for me to do, and even having a system like this in place was difficult for me to do. But guess what? The more I did it, the easier it became. And is it difficult? No, it is not. Just about, finding the motivation to get out there and do it. All right. Tarcisio? That is a difficult name. The more you do it, the less difficult it'll be. I'm going to go with the last name. Only because it might be the only time I speak with them. But if they became a client, obviously I would know and learn the name and say it often, and then it'll become less difficult. Hello. Hola, busco a Salomón.
Sí, dígame.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi nombre es Luis Torres. Estoy hablando acerca de una propiedad en la Costner Avenue.
Ajá.
Sí, mire, es que nosotros estamos buscando comprar propiedades. Nosotros somos inversionistas y nomás le quería preguntar si le interesa recibir una oferta para esa propiedad en la Costner.
No, no,
Ok, perfecto. ¿No tienes otras propiedades que quieres vender?
No.
Ok, Salomón, mira, disfruta su día y pasen buenas tardes, ¿ok?
Igualmente.
Gracias. Bye-bye. Why not be nice to people? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't cost you anything but 5 seconds to be extra nice. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so we didn't call that person who has a difficult name. Not because they're difficult, but because they didn't pick up their phone. That's why we're not going to call them again. That's my policy. Keep it moving. I'll call in July in Spanish. Come on, keep it moving. Let's go. That was 3, right? So keep on making calls here. I'm trying to catch up on my quota. This is the third. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Marco.
Yes,
my name is Luis Torres. I'm a local real estate investor. I'm just calling about a property on Spalding Avenue.
No, my dad had that property years ago. We don't have it anymore.
Oh, do you happen to have any properties you're looking to sell?
No.
All right, Marco. I appreciate your time, man. Okay. All right, cool. That's a no. They don't own that property anymore, so take this off. All right. Let me see here. Someone, this is one of my struggles. I'm making all these calls. I gotta write down those that did not, that don't want to sell. All right. I'm calling Vero Beach, Florida. That's cool. Hey. Out of state? Oh.
You reached Rorella. I'm unavailable. Leave a name and number, and I'll call you back.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, my name is Luis. I'm calling in regards to a property in Chicago. If you were open to selling a property, give me a call back. We're looking to buy properties. My name is Luis. Give me a call back at this number. Have a great day. I don't know. This is just on the fly. All right, Darnell. Nope, that's the same number. So didn't copy successfully. Let's try this again. I wonder why it's still copying the one. There we go. Okay, nothing there. So it's about lunchtime already. I'm gonna actually end up finishing up with this one here. I got a schedule, so I gotta keep it up.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey, my name is Luis Torres. I'm calling about a property in Chicago. We're a real estate investor looking to buy some properties. Did you have one that you were looking to sell?
No, you dialed the wrong number.
Are you the owner of a property on Kildare Avenue?
Again, it's the wrong number.
Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, sounds good then. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's a cool way to end it, right? Anyway, so yeah, that's basically what we got going on today. Hey, I got one more quote for you before we let you go, and that's this, okay? Because the purpose of me making these videos is not only to, see the kind of work I do here on the phone and talking with individuals, but it's also to spread, messages of hope, messages of, self-improvement and things like that. I want to leave you with this one as well. This is kind of a deep thought, you know what I mean? But I think it'll still put you in the right direction as far as living your day-to-day life, okay? And this is another quote from Marcus Aurelius. And that is this, okay? Imagine yourself as a dead person, as you died already. Imagine yourself dead, okay? That you have already lived your life and it's finished, it's over, it's all done. Now, think of the rest of the days you have on earth as a gift from whatever you want to call it, okay? It's a gift. Here you go. You have one day to live, and here you go. That's amazing, isn't it? To think about that. Like, imagine yourself as your funeral already passed. You no longer exist here. But you wake up, and I'm here. I'm in the same room. I'm in the same house. I have the same people here. Now it's like you live a life that you would have loved to live if you had already been, dead. You know what I'm saying? So what he says here is shine your light brightly or choose to live in darkness. You know what I'm saying? So encourage yourself to think that way, that you are a person that every single day is a new gift to live. If you already consider yourself dead, right? And someone else, for example, you consider yourself dead and you feel bad that you treated someone poorly, or you feel bad that you didn't take the opportunity to make a business for yourself, a name for yourself. You didn't do anything to improve your family's welfare, etc. Well, you could feel bad about it, but let's say that someone gave you a new day. Someone gave you another year to do this. Now is the time to do that. Then act as that is a reality, okay? Because if you do, then you're gonna see that you can, improve yourself even now. That's the same thing that happened to me months ago, okay? I hit a really low point about 5-6 months ago. And I told myself, look, I'm living and I'm gonna keep on getting the same thing and be this far away, this close to losing it all just because of a bad day, let's say. Or you could take life and take the opportunities you got and literally put yourself in a better position to make something good for yourself, because you have the power to do it. If someone else is successful and that same person has the same brain, same thoughts, same type of everything, same 24 hours, same opportunities, same mouth, same communication, same eyes, same ears, everything. They have it, but you don't. The difference is that you have not tried. You have not had the mindset. In these videos, in this channel, what I'm trying to give you is that mindset and that encouragement, that motivation to get you out there to do that same thing as well. And if they can do it, you can do it too, okay? Nothing's stopping you except yourself and your own limiting thoughts. We're about eliminating those limiting thoughts. So anyway, thanks a lot for, joining me, watching me, do some cold calls, putting into practice the things that I've been thinking about doing, you know what I'm saying? And also just giving you some great information about, just some wise words. So anyway, until next time, keep grinding it, keep working, keep being the person that you want to be, okay? And we'll see you next time, right? Take care of yourself, right? Be good to others, be good to yourself most. On top of everything else, just keep on working hard, okay? All right, I'll see you next time. Peace.